There was a young man from a small town who struggled to make ends meet. He didn't have a big degree or a fancy job. In fact, all he had was a small pushcart and some fresh vegetables from the local market. One day, Arjun went to a wealthy businessman and said, "Please lend me some money so I can start a grocery shop." The businessman looked at him and laughed. "You want to start a grocery shop with that old pushcart? That won't change your life, my boy. You'll just end up back on the streets." And so Arjun was left with no choice but to sell vegetables on the side of the road. As the days passed, people saw Arjun's determination and the quality of his vegetables. They started coming to him not just for the fresh produce, but also because they liked Arjun's cheerful attitude. He treated every customer with respect, learned what they liked, and kept his vegetables fresh and neatly arranged on his pushcart. Meanwhile, other vendors sold their vegetables in big plastic bags, often overcharging customers and not caring about the quality of their produce. Slowly but surely, people began preferring Arjun's stall over the others. Not only were his vegetables fresher, but he also gave customers a fair deal and treated them with kindness. Every week, Arjun saved a portion of his earnings, dreaming of one day opening his own grocery store. Then one day, a miracle happened. A big supermarket chain was coming to town, and they needed someone to manage their new store. They offered Arjun the job because they knew he was honest, hardworking, and most importantly, he understood the importance of customer service. With the salary from his new job, Arjun bought 2 more pushcarts and started selling a variety of fruits and vegetables. Within a few months, he was able to rent a small shop, and within a few years, he built his own grocery chain. Today, Arjun employs dozens of people, and his business earns more than what he ever dreamed of. One day, a reporter interviewed Arjun and asked him, "How did you become so successful?" Arjun smiled and said, "It wasn't about vegetables. It was about vision. I always knew that selling vegetables would not change my life. It was just a means to an end. I saved every penny, took calculated risks, and never compromised on quality or customer service. Those principles helped me build a successful business." The reporter was stunned. He realized that Arjun's story was not just about vegetables. It was about vision, patience, and never being ashamed to start small. Friends, this is a true story. It teaches us that no work is small. Even selling vegetables can be the seed of a multi-million-dollar business if you have consistency, vision, and respect for your customers. Please subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thank you for watching.